returned from surgery. Probably like this. Had half of my thyroid out. I had a big ass golf ball on it. Anyway, I'm back at a limited function right now, and tuning up this car. Gentleman in Jersey bought this vehicle from a dealer in Florida. It was built by a shop in Florida. When he got the car, he quickly found out he had a blown piston. The thing was oil in the spark plug and skipping. Sent it back to the dealer. They rebuilt the motor. He got it back. He got a killer deal on a used Whipple and a throttle body. So he installed that and he trailered it up here from Jersey. And we went over everything, touched up a few little odds and ends, just made sure the integrity, the build was ready to go on the dyno. Put an O2 bung in it, got it on the dyno, put my base tune in it, and started working on that. The goal here is to make it safe on pump gas so that he's not going to have any trouble with breaking pistons. The tune that was in it was very aggressive, very lean, because it has water methanol injection on it. And God forbid if that system ever shut down, which is what I think probably happened. It probably either ran out of fluid or it shut down or intermittent or something, because these things should never break a piston. These motors can handle 1,000 horsepower if they're done right. So this is a ZL1. It's an LT4 car. We're currently on a 3.5 pulley with a standard crank pulley on the bottom. This is the Whipple upgrade kit, so it has the 8 rib just like the factory blower. I think I got it to the point where I'm happy with it now on 93 octane pump gas, and we're going to pour some E in it and see where it takes us. I don't think we're going to be able to get much in the way of E content because of the boost level. So we'll just have to see what the fuel system will support. So I'm commanding 82 lambda and I'm right on point. We got about 10.5 pounds of boost through the middle. So our peak torque was looks like about 599, and our peak power was 663, and that was after a good hot soak. I had shut the car down and was working on the timing table, and I'm happy with this torque curve. The engine's very happy. There's no knock retard whatsoever. I'm not too low on timing. I'm not anywhere near that danger zone, and you know, it does creep up to about 14 pounds at, well, went to 13.7. Again, it was a little bit hotter on that run, so the previous run I think it was 14 pounds. I could open that up. Well, you know, back to back, it made a touch more power on the previous run. Like I said, I had been working on this. I picked up a little bit down here on the bottom. So I'm happy with this now. It's good. We're going to pour some E in it and see where it takes us, and then we'll revisit this for you. Like I said, on the previous run it did have a little bit more boost because it was a hair cooler. It wasn't hot soaked. So I mean, a hot soak versus a really cool run, I'm within 2 horsepower. So I'm happy with that. It's repeating itself now. It's not all over the place anymore. I'll open up a few of the, show you the transitions. So open. So we'll look at like run number 3 and open run number 4. Well, you can see where I started and where I've gotten to through careful manipulation of the timing, all with the same air-fuel ratio. So just make it happy. Again, we'll get all that. This is our pump gas tune. Again, it's 599.4.6, so we can call that 600 wheel torque. and 660 plus, and this is on pump gas. So, you know, you've seen us make 670 on E60 with less boost. So we've got more boost, which is going to limit how much E we can put in it. I'm going to pour about 5 gallons in it. We'll see where it takes us, and we'll go from there. We'll be back. Pull. And we put E85 in it, and the ethanol content went up to E60. I made a short pull, and the fuel pressure dropped off at about 6,000 RPM. I mean, obviously, it's going to want to make more power on that level. I think it was 7 or 8. Let's see. It's 11. It's 11. Now I got to pull up number 8. Yep. So, you know, it was a hair better on E60 for power, but I ran out of fuel pressure. So I put more pump gas in it. I got it to E40 right now, and I was able to creep a little bit more timing in it and almost match what it did on E60, but carrying the fuel pressure. So we are currently making 632 pounds of torque and 692 rear wheel horsepower. And the fuel system is about as maxed out as I'd want to let it go, no matter what. The low side fuel pressure is losing about 20 to 40 kPa, and the high side pressure is losing a couple hundred pounds, but only above 6,500. So we got a rev limit at 6,700. I think it's safe. It's a good solid combination. It's not going to cause any issues. You should have many years of reliable fun with this. And compared to, I believe it was 5, 6, 7, that was our pump gas tune. So there's your differences between 93 octane 598 torque and E40 632 torque. So that's about almost 35 pounds torque everywhere, and a little bit more down low. She's happy, you know, and that's what we're all about. We're all about making the engine happy, make it reliable, make it fun, and not break it. This guy already lost one piston. He doesn't want to lose another one.
Yeah. That's solid.
Yeah, any questions or comments, you know, put them below, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Make sure you give us a like, a thumbs up, and a subscribe to us on YouTube.